Shadowed. In shadowed, there is a right hand part to learn and an opposite left hand part to learn. Every time the right hand plays something, the left hand does a mirror image of it. So if finger 2 is crossing over at the beginning of this pattern and going up, for the left hand, finger 2 is going to cross over and go down. The tricky part is playing the last note of the right hand pattern along with the first note of the left hand pattern at exactly the same time. Here is the right hand pattern. And G is the last note. Here's the left hand pattern. All right, so when the right hand's going to play its G, the left hand's going to play its G at the same time. That's the other cool thing about this piece is when the hands have to play at the same time, often they're playing exactly the same note. So here we have the right hand and together and together, together, together. So did you notice when the right hand goes up, the left hand starts on G. But when the left hand goes down, then they're starting on C together. So we're going to do the beginning again, starting with the right hand. Play together. Play together. Oops. Play together. Play together. And this is slow, slow, slow because they're only quarter notes instead of eighth notes. Think of marching instead of running. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here's line 3. Play together. Play together. Play together. Play together. Slow, slow, slow. Here we're marching. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then we go on to the next page. Our left hand has to move down to this low C position. So I'm going to slide the camera down just a little bit so you can see he's down in this low C position and he's crossing over C. D. E, D, E, F. Now the right hand's going to do crossing over. A lot of times students think they're going to go up like that because the left hand goes up first. But remember, we're doing a mirror. So he's going to do the opposite. We're going to cross over to the C sharp first. So he's going to go D and G. Together on this C, and oh, it's got to get softer there. So we're going to play that last measure going into that F, E, D, and now we start soft. Play together. Play together. Play together. Play together. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So you have to count 4 counts on this ending at the same speed as your ta notes here. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, rest, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. One other question people usually have is that they see that this note right on this C is a dotted half note. Okay, my phone doesn't want to focus on that note. There we are. And that it has 3 counts. So then they think this comes in at the end. But we're going to count. Here's a half note rest. So that's only 2 counts. Then this quarter note is 3. And this quarter rest is 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do hold this for 3 counts. And I generally just tell students, lift your hands at the same time as when this note right there plays. So we have 1, 2, 3, and we're off. All right. I hope that helps you with the coordination of putting your hands together and playing those patterns as they overlap. This is such a fun piece to play once you have that coordination all worked out. And then on the next page, knowing that your left hand goes to the C major, that's the low bass C major, and playing, and some students forget about playing this C as they're stepping down C. And then you get to move right back up to the regular bass C that you were playing in before. All right, have fun practicing.